Oxford Discover, Student Book 2, by Leslie Kustav and Susan Rivers. Published and copyrighted by Oxford University Press. Disc 1.
Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and doing well. So students, are you enjoying your e-classes and your e-lessons? I hope all the students are enjoying and doing their home tasks with responsibility. I am Saman Ijaz, your English instructor. This video lesson is for Grade 2 Assignment 13. So students, our today's video lesson is from Oxford Discover Student Book, page number 49. First of all, before looking at our text, let's have a look at our before you read. Think, what do you get to school? Can your grandparents use the internet? Now first of all, you have to think, how do you get to school? How do you travel to school? In what vehicles you use for traveling? And are your grandparents are able to use internet? Check. If you have got grandparents at your home, ask them if they can use internet or not. We are going to discuss this inshallah. Moving forward towards our part C. Learn. Main idea and details. Now as I already told, all the texts have got a main idea and then we have got the details. The main idea is what a text is about. There is one main idea in each text. Other sentences in the text tell us about the main idea. These are called the details. That means each text has got one main idea and then the other sentences are the description of that main idea which are called details. Now let's read our text. My neighborhood was very different long ago. There was a big farm and it was quiet and safe. There weren't a lot of buildings or people. It's different now. Now the main idea of the text is that neighborhood was very different long ago. We have written the main idea in our main block. Then the three blocks joining the main idea are it was quite safe, it was quiet and safe. There weren't a lot of people, buildings. There was a big farm. Now these three sentences are the details of the main idea. Now moving down, we have to write the main idea and the details. Let's read the text. Ali was different long time ago. He was a naughty little boy. Now he's a good student. He was always late for school. Now he's always early. Now the main idea of the text is Ali. Ali was different long time ago. And the next sentences are the details. I hope you are able to write the main idea and the details. Now moving towards our text, then and now. So students, first of all, listen the text very carefully and read for your correct pronunciation.
Page 50. Read. Then and now.
Today, communication and travel are fast, and it's easy to get news. But a long time ago, things were very different. Communication. Long ago, people used letters to communicate. They mailed letters to friends and families. Letters were carried by horse and cart, and later by train or boat. Today, communication is different, and letters are carried by airplane. We can use email, text messages, or phone calls to communicate quickly with friends and family all over the world. News. Before newspapers, people talked to each other to get news. Then people printed the news on paper and newspapers started. Later, they listened to the radio for news. Today, we can get news anytime we want. Travel. People long ago walked from place to place or traveled by horse and cart. When they traveled long distances, they went by train or ship. It was slow and difficult. Today, we can travel in cars, fast trains, buses, or airplanes to go to places that are far away. We can travel to places across the ocean or across the world in a day. Travel is fast and easy now. How do you communicate with your friends and family?
So students, I hope you enjoyed reading this text. Now students, moving towards our sight words. So, our first sight word is communication, a process by which information is exchanged between individuals. There was a breakdown in communication between group members. Our next sight word, travel, to go on a trip or a journey. He loves to travel across Europe. Next sight word, news. News is basically a report of recent events. The rain was good news for farmers. Next word, letters. Letters are basically a symbol, usually written or printed, representing message being addressed to a person or an organization. The two friends wrote letters to each other. Next word, airplane. Airplane is a vehicle that is heavier than aircraft. It is used for traveling. My uncle learned how to fly an airplane. Next word, email. Email is a system of transmitting messages electronically. He sent me an email regarding the meeting. Next word, text messages. Text messages are basically short messages sent electronically, usually from one cell phone to another. Text messages are very common these days. Next word, radio. Radio are basically wireless connection or wireless transmission of electric impulses that are then converted into sound. The radio was playing very loudly. Next word, internet. Internet is the electronic communication network that connects computer networks and other organizational computers around the globe. He was doing research on internet. So students, now moving towards your home task. Your first home task is that you have to read the text by your own self for your better pronunciation. Your second home task is that you have to make the sentences of all the sight words that are the highlighted words. Your third home task is that you have to complete your before you read page 49. That is, first of all you have to write the main idea and then the details. Then students, your fourth home task is that you have to write a creative writing about classroom manners. Now, I hope you all remember the classroom manners. That is, you always have to sit quietly. If you want to ask any question, you have to raise your hands. You have to behave. Don't be naughty. Listen to your teacher very carefully. So think about and write down your classroom manners. I hope you all are able to attempt your home tasks. So students, I will meet you next time with another very interesting and amazing video. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.